Arozarena looks like he is back to being more like himself. Now he's got 6 dingers, 3 in his last 5 when he only had 3 in his first 31. He is back on track, and look out, opposing pitching.
Right-hander Aaron Savali, 2-2 on the season. That ERA has crept above 6. You know, the last 3 starts is where he's looking to get back to, you know, to doing what he did in his first 4, where he was 2-1 with a 2.74.
Tommy Pham going to start it after a day off for Chicago.
Skies this one to right. Johnny DeLuca is out there in right field tonight, and he puts this one away.
That'll bring up Gavin Sheets.
And there's a cut and miss.
Really good tilt to that breaking ball for Aaron Savali.
2 outs, base is empty. Popped up right side foul. Yandy's after it, and he will have a play. It's a 1-2-3 first. So Yandy with the put out, and when we come back, he'll lead off the bottom of the inning.
Chris Flexen going the mound. The last time he saw these Rays, he threw very well against them. He's on for his 6th start, 8th appearance, looking for his 2nd win.
The 2-2 again. And that frozen with the fastball. Strike 3.
Here's Randy Arozarena.
2-2 pitch is put in play, foul. And Maldonado makes the catch over the railing. There's 2 down.
Here's Harold Ramirez, right-hand batter.
And that one is lined to the gap in right. And it's Sheets tracking it down.
On to the 2nd. Eloy Jimenez will start it for Chicago. Comes to the plate on 3-2. Line drive to center field, hit well. Backing off is Siri. Jumps up and pulls it down at the edge of the warning track. What an interesting route to the baseball for Jose Siri. You know, I thought it looked like he had it all the way until he almost didn't. Here is Andrew Benintendi, who lines a base hit into right field. With 1 out here in the 2nd, that is the game's first hit.
Brian Ramos, the rookie third baseman, bats with a man on.
3-1. Back up the middle. Stepping on 2nd over to 1st, and a double play turn by Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. It is no score between the Rays and the White Sox.
1 out, nobody on. Here is Ahmed Rosario.
Bloom away with the fastball. 2nd strikeout for Flexen. So 2 down, he'll face Johnny DeLuca, who since Friday, making his debut, has been on a tear with the Rays. Swings at that first pitch, pops it up in foul territory.
Maldonado did catch it, but Ramos almost knocked him into the press box.
Scoreless game as we go to the 3rd. Paul DeYoung leads off for Chicago.
Floridian waits, and the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Sharp breaking ball from Aaron Savali. That is his 2nd strikeout. 1 gone in the 3rd.
2 retired, and here's Martin Maldonado. Batting just 105.
Maldonado going after the first pitch fastball. A towering fly ball, not very deep to left, and Arozarena takes care of that. Bottom of the 3rd coming, scoreless.
Flexen just going right after him. And there's 2 gone, and that's 4 strikeouts for the veteran right-hander.
He has looked like a completely different pitcher. He is ready for this start. His 1-2. And Siri, a deep fly ball out to left. At the wall, and it is caught by Benintendi.
So still nothing for the Rays through 3. We're scoreless, Rays and White Sox.
Well, Taj Bradley welcome back to the club, and he'll be making a start, and everybody's very happy about that.
I mean, that is too good. That is a rite of passage in baseball. Josh Lowe getting a kick out of it. Taj, that's not a clue. It's a lot of chewed gum.
It's a team effort.
Yeah. The key is to see how many innings it'll go.
And then when he finds out and realizes all those guys that are sitting around him having conversations with him, you go from laughing and talking right now to just beyond living.
There's Eloy Jimenez, who almost put a hole in the center field wall his last time, and Jose Siri's glove.
2-2. Hammer to left, and it's going to bounce in front of Arozarena. Didn't know how to handle that missile, as Sheets will end up on 3rd.
2 out in the 4th for the dangerous Andrew Benintendi. A 1-2. Popped him up right behind the 2nd base bag. Caballero near the bag moving forward. Now back a step, makes the catch on the dirt. And that'll do it here in the 4th inning for Chicago. They do not score. They get a hit, a walk, and leave 2. We're through 3.5. Still scoreless, Rays and White Sox. All right, let's see what adjustments the Rays can make against Chris Flexen 2nd time through. Yandy swings and loops it into shallow center. It drops, base hit. Played in by the center fielder, Tommy Pham, and the Rays are on the board with their first hit of the day.
Well, they finally get a man on base and now into scoring position. And you got very good RBI men coming up, including Paredes, who leads your team.
And there's a liner into left field, going back Benintendi, and that ball's going to elude him. Rays are going to get at least one. Yandy's going to score. Over to third, Ramirez, and into second for Paredes. As that ball got away from Benintendi.
Taj loving it, him and his horn.
And the Rays are on the board with men now at second and third. And a line drive right to DeYoung. And the flip over to Ramos to double up Ramirez at third. Rays settle for one and lead.
As Ramos will end up at second base, a double to start this fifth.
So tying run in scoring position to start the inning. And up steps Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung, a deep shot to left. Get out! Paul DeYoung, a two-run shot. And the White Sox take the lead here in the fifth. For DeYoung, his team leading fifth home run of the season. What a shot.
There's one gone here in the fifth inning.
Flexen, another punch out, his sixth of the night.
So Jackson will accept the walk, a 2-out walk. Siri drove onto the wall his first time, but he comes up with 2 out and a man aboard.
2-2. Straight Flexen on him. 7 punch outs for Chris Flexen. In control.
Benintendi with a single and a pop to short.
Benintendi back to right at the wall. And it's off the top of the wall. Andrew Benintendi with his second hit tonight. A double to start this sixth. So Ramos goes the other way, and it's off the glove of Rosario. They're waving in Benintendi, and he will score an RBI single for Brian Ramos. White Sox up 3-1 here in the sixth.
Yeah, Ramos at third, 90 feet away from putting another run up there, and Shoemake just has to make some contact.
Shoemake grounds it to second base, and Rosario coming home. And Ramos is thrown out at the plate.
Here's Pham. He is singled.
Tommy Pham sends it out to center, and it's going to drop. Here comes DeYoung. He will score. Tommy Pham does it time and time again. An RBI single. It's the White Sox with a 4-1 lead.
And with 1 out, nobody on. Here's Randy Rosarena.
Is 3-2. Strike 3 called. 6 innings strong for Chris Flexen. What a performance.
Our Lakeside Bank call to the pen is John Brebion for the 12th time. His ERA an even 4. He inherits a couple of base runners at first and second in a face a tying run, and he comes in with 1 out.
It's underneath it to right, charging in his sheets, and he makes the catch. The runner did not pay attention at second, and Paredes is doubled off.
This is the second time where the Rays have made a very bad base running play, and this one takes them out of the inning. Sox with a 3-run lead.
2 out, no one on. Here's Andrew Vaughn.
Goes the other way, and it'll drop in fair into that right field wall. And Andrew Vaughn looking like his old self. 2 hits tonight and a double here in the 9th.
Keeps the inning alive for the White Sox. The hitter is Eloy Jimenez.
And there's a swing, and the strikeout will take care of Chicago in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th.
As Kopech looks to shut the door here in the 9th.
Here's Isaac Paredes.
Ground ball, this could be 2. Second over to first. Double play, and that's the ball game. White Sox take game 3 in this 3-game series. They win the season series over the Rays, and they're 500 on this 6-game road trip.